Hey, squirrel! Oh, fuzzy nuts. What are you doing? Kick, kick, kick. Oh, you got a big old white nose on you.
Yeah, there's not much over here for us.
Yeah, I know, I figured. Hey, look, an ATV. This is talking shit, man. Hey, there was a squirrel and he had a white fuzzy nose, dude. Yeah? Okay, elderly fuzzy squirrel, come on back. He's like, man, I live out here in this field. People come by. It's nice. I just had to scare his ass off, didn't I? Poor guy. I don't know whether he was old or what, man. He has some white around him. He looked more black. I've noticed some of the squirrels further south than where I live got black look to them more. And he had white fuzz around his nose. And with the way he was moving at first, he could be an old squirrel, man. I mean, some of them get old. Especially ones that probably live near ATV parks and interact with people and RVs half the year, yeah. Deer corn and hunters and shit abound out here. But lots of pines anyway, so. Yeah, you gotta go that way, it looks like.
I remember there being so much more back here.
Well, the woods. Here, Ryan. That's funny. I don't know this side as well either. I don't use it that much, but yeah, he wants the woods course. We used to be able to cut through here, and it could be closed too. Half of the other trails are closed, so it might be closed too. Might be a moot point. So now we get to do this one again. Dang, my seat getting a little warm on my butt crack. But my arms are cooling off a little bit finally. But it ain't like cold or anything out here. I think it's still like 74 degrees. Nice ass day at the end of February. Only got 8 more days left in like February, I think. So March is a lot more mild around here, but hey, at least it's not the record high, okay? When we start breaking record highs a lot, I'll worry, but this is just normal Georgia bullshit for this time of year. Because then, like, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it's going to be like 39 and 21 again for like 3 days. And then it warms back up to 60. And then it'll probably be that way until April. So it looks like our little groundhog was right. Early spring. At least for us in the south. Maybe the winter people, or the northern people, will have 6 more weeks of winter. Ha ha ha. Because, you know, from Groundhog's Day, it's 6 more weeks until March 21st, basically. 7 weeks, I guess, yes. That's why they forecasted it 6 weeks, because they know for a fact by the 21st it's officially spring anyway on the calendar, so. And even the plants and shit act on that one. It's the amount of sunlight that they're getting and shit. Ooh, I got in the slushy shit there. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it'll be nice. It's supposed to be nice, like, temperature-wise tomorrow, but it says it's gonna rain. Maybe if it doesn't rain hard, I can go out and wash my ATV. You know, use the rain to help wash away the mud. But it's gotta be warm enough for that. I think it's supposed to be like 74, 75 tomorrow, so. It was supposed to be warm all through next week, but then a little cold front said I'm moving in and ruined it. But I can tolerate 3 days of it being cold. It was like, actually, you know what? I was talking to Ryan about that earlier. It has been 2 months since it has really been warm here. Like, normally we've got few days here and there we can go riding in January and February, but we didn't have that. Once Christmas rolled past, it got cold and it just stayed cold, and then it like sleeted and iced once and then snowed another time, and damn wind chill was 0 freaking degrees, and that never happens in Georgia. Never. It did this time. Shit. And that fluffy snow was weird. I am not used to that. Usually we get wet, slushy shit snow. That was like nice and fluffy, and we needed a lot more for snowboarding. It would have been fun snow to play in on the ATV, but my neck was bothering me because we had such an extreme low pressure system come over us. It made me hurt, so I didn't want to go out and play. like I might be calling it quits here shortly too, because I can feel it. After that jump, I can feel some tightness back there and some spots definitely now. Where it's going, hey buddy, go easy on me. So this trail is definitely nice, but it still tires you out now. Whee! I love being able to sling us around like that. It's so much fun. Everybody's like, oh yeah, you want to go cut donuts in your ATV? No, but I do want to swing the ass or end around on a controlled nature sometimes. And then go, bwah, bwah. I mean, I don't change gears like that, so. That would have been my car. That was a 5-speed. I would have done that. Bwah, bwah. Yeah, I hope Buddy enjoys the camshafts I shipped him yesterday from my old car. It's amazing how certain car parts from 30 years ago. Oh, fucking turkeys! 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 Gobble, gobble, but oh, it's okay, guys. I just had to stop and see the turkeys. Hey, turkeys! Can't do that with I can't do that with the helmet on. Okay, bye, turkeys. Sorry. I had to stop and film the turkeys for a second.
Sure those aren't vultures?
Yes.
Positive?
Yes.
They look like vultures.
No, they're fucking turkeys, man.
I don't have any image.
I'll show it. Look, I'll send you a picture of a vulture on my house. I know vultures because there used to be a tree across the street they roosted in until it fell.
That could be a cassowary.
They're turkeys. I know because where that Publix is near my house now, turkeys used to live up there. I saw them cross the road. Haven't seen them at the house, but they're there. But yes, those are turkeys. Vultures, I've caught a vulture before at Dollywood, and yes, they've landed on my house. That little wooden gate outside the garage, they've landed on that before. Because sometimes they can't get up until it gets warm enough with the updraft, and so they would hang out on the house until they could get the updraft, basically. Turkeys don't walk around and eat shit, or I mean, vultures don't walk around, they eat dead shit on the ground, and they fly, they circle. They don't walk around on the ground like that. Fucking dumbass. It's a marsupial buttnoid. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah. When it gets dark, they got little lights on their heads and shit, okay?
Could be a mutant chicken.
You're retarded. Okay, you ready? Fucking retard. I'm sorry, I had to get the flock of turkeys.
Could be a buzzard.
No, honestly, I'd like to film them on that, but then I'd have to walk in there, and I don't want to scare them.
Same as the turkeys.
Yeah, but they eat dead shit.
Could be
There was a mouse genocide over there. They're eating it. That's it. Yeah.
a really big roadrunner.
Nah, they're not a roadrunner. Dumb fuck. All right. I'm gonna leave you out here. Jesus Christ. Fucking roadrunner. I had to film the turkeys. I wish I would have gotten it on for like a YouTube short, but I don't want to scare them more than I already did. They need to do their thing for the rest of the day. And then they need to get in a tree and avoid coyotes. Since we don't have wolves here, but we got coyotes. It's been a while since I've seen a flock of turkeys out in the woods. I used to see them all the time at Iron Mountain in Dahlonega, and I hadn't seen them up there in a while, even when I go, so Because there were some trails we used to be able to go on that were kind of near the edge of people's property out there. And we always ran into the turkeys out there. Always. We even ran into a couple birds out there. I know I left one, my sausage biscuit, I couldn't eat because I didn't realize how big the sausage biscuits were from this place. And I got 2. And I should have only got 1 because it was massive. And we saw a bear and I left him a sausage biscuit sandwich. Raccoon probably ate it ultimately. Oh.